Good evening, everyone. This is the City of Garden City Planning and Zoning Commission meeting on Wednesday, July 16th, 2025 at 6:30. Confirming audio and video is working.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll now call the meeting to order. For the record, we have Commissioners Smith, Wilde, Shepard, and Brown present, and we'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance is to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. This commission provides for a public hearing for quasi-judicial administrative land use decisions, appeals, and legislative actions specific to land use regulations. The format for the public hearing will follow the procedure for each application: presentation by the applicant, city staff report, public testimony, rebuttal testimony from the applicant, discussion of hearing among the commissioners, and the decision. If you wish to give public testimony, there are some general rules to abide by. No person shall be permitted to speak at the public hearing until the person is recognized by the chair to do so. The commission will not address those who speak out of order. If you have questions, you can ask them during your turn for public testimony, and the applicant can respond to the questions during the rebuttal, or the commission can ask the question of staff during their discussion. Sign-up sheets are at the front. Please sign up if you'd like to give public testimony. No person shall be permitted to testify at the public hearing unless such person has signed their full name and written their residential address on the sign-up sheet. Please clearly state your name and address into the microphone at the podium. Are there any changes to the agenda at this time?
Chairman, there are no changes by staff.
All right, thank you. We'll move into the consent agenda. So item 4. The consent agenda includes items of business which may not require separate discussions. From time to time, we may move an item to the consent agenda. Following the addition of any item to the consent agenda, we will vote on the remaining items in one motion. At this time, it looks like there are a couple of items that can be moved. So we'll discuss those now. And just for the record, as a matter of procedure, item 5A, this is CUPFY 2025, or I'm sorry, not that one. It's item B, SUBFY 2025-0002, decision document review of the state site subdivision. That hearing was closed last week in our special session. The intention of that item is to identify whether or not there's any further discussion that needs to occur based on the decision document that was prepared by staff this week. That item, I would suggest, if there's no other discussion on the matter and the decision document looks correct based on the draft that we were provided, that item may be moved to the consent agenda. The reason why I'm bringing that up is just for the sake of that was closed in the last meeting. So moving into old business, sorry about going to B first. We do have CUPFY 2025-0003 conditional use permit. Stephen Pendall with Strive Academy LLC is requesting a conditional use permit for the expansion of a daycare facility located at 8707 West State Street. And do we have the applicant present?
Chairman, the applicant is present on the Zoom meeting.
Let the record show that Mr. Pendall is on Zoom. Sir, have you had a chance to read the decision documents and the conditions of approval?
Yes, I have.
And do you agree to those conditions?
Yes, I do.
And are you acceptable to the commission moving that to the consent agenda?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Is there anybody in the public who is here to testify on this matter? All right, seeing none, is there any reason by staff of this matter would not be moved to the consent agenda?
Chairman, staff does not have a reason.
Thank you very much. Fellow commissioners, any reason that you all see that this needs to be discussed and not moved to the consent agenda?
No.
All right, seeing none, we can look to move that as well to the consent agenda. We discussed item B. So Item B, again, is the stateside subdivision, River Club Townhomes. We do have the applicant that's here. There's nothing on this that we would need to discuss with the applicant. There's no public input in this. It would really be just a discussion amongst the commission members on whether or not this should go to the consent. Fellow commissioners, any reason why this should not go on to consent?
Mr. Chairman, I'm
Mr.
very
Brown.
much in favor of it going on the consent agenda, but I do want to make a public statement. I want to publicly commend Hannah for interpreting our discussions, which were extensive, and the manner in which she wrote it up. I think it's excellent.
Thank you, Commissioner Brown. Thank you, Hannah. Great job. Staff, any reason not to move this to consent?
None by staff, Mr. Chairman.
All right, thank you very much. Then that one should be able to go as well. Item 6 is new business. This is item A, CUP FY 2025-0011. The conditional use permit, Jeff Likes with ALC Architect is seeking a conditional use permit for an accessory structure exceeding 1,000 square feet required per Garden City Development Code 8-6B-3 located at 411 East 46th Street, Ada County. Mr. Likes, are you present? All right.
Yes, actually, I'm a representative of ALC. I'm not Chad Jones with ALC for one leg East State Eagle.
All right, so you're here representing the applicant.
Yes,
Have you had a chance to review the conditions of approval on the decision document?
I have.
Is there anything that you would like to discuss and a reason why you would not like this move to the consent agenda? All right, thank you very much. Is there anybody from the public that is here to testify on this matter? Seeing none, we will go ahead and ask staff. Staff, is there any reason why this matter should not be moved to the consent agenda?
Staff finds no reason that this can be moved. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Fellow commissioners, any reason to discuss this item? All right, then we can consider this one to move as well to the consent agenda. Before we vote on the consent agenda, we can move into the consent agenda itself. So the consent agenda consists of item A, approval of the minutes from June 18th, 2025, as well as July 8th, 2025, which was a special meeting. Item B is SUBFY 2024-0006, Edgemere Subdivision, combined preliminary plat and final plat processed as a plan unit development. Jadon Schneider is requesting a non-residential lot subdivision with one common lot. The property is currently located at 219 East 44th Street in the R3 zoning district, and this is to be continued to August 20th, 2025 due to lack of submittals. Any discussion for the consent agenda at this time? All right, hearing none, then I would say that we would need a motion to move the items to the consent agenda and then a motion approving the consent agenda. So with that and hearing no deliberation, I will entertain a vote. Or entertain a motion, sorry.
That we move old business CUPFY 2025-0003, SUBFY 2025-0002, and new business CUPFY 2025-0011 to the consent agenda.
I have a motion. I have a second. Any further deliberation on this matter?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, sir.
I'll support the motion. Just a note for the record, since I was absent for June 18 and July 8th, I won't vote to approve the consent agenda's approval of minutes for those dates, nor will I vote to approve 5B SUBFY 2025-2 as I recuse myself from that.
Thank you very much. Let the record show the Commissioner Wilde is recusing himself as stated. So we have a motion and a second, and this is to move the items to the consent, and then we'll have another motion after that to approve the consent. Take it to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any noes? The ayes have it. All right. Moving those items to the consent agenda. Now we will approve the consent agenda upon motion. Entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Brown.
I move approval of the consent agenda consisting of under item Roman numeral 4, items A and B, and including Roman numeral 5, items A and B, and Roman numeral 6, item A.
Thank you, Commissioner Brown. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. Any further deliberation on this? Hearing none, we'll take it to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any noes? No noes? Any new business? Anything else for the commission?
Chairman, none by staff. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Then we'll call the meeting adjourned.
Amen. Good job.
Thank you.